It's a brand new day. We got some more green slips for y'all today.
Really? Really?
Got some more green slips. The first one, I got I got Shea over 29.5 points against the Cavs. Then we got Jordan Poole over 2.5 threes against the Raptors. Anthony Edwards over three threes against Memphis. We got Siakam over 24.5 points against Golden State. Darius Garland over 33.5 points and assists against OKC. And we got Curry over 5.5 free throws against the Raptors. Which one? I'm gonna start with Shea first and see how the talk. Um, Shea against the Cavs. Shea, he been averaging about 30 this season. He been averaging about 30 this season. And then there's no Donovan Mitchell once again out for the second
So
straight game.
she's so underrated.
So I don't know who unless they have Garland on them. They have Garland or Karis LeVert.
They'll probably switch off.
But y'all,
Shea get a lot of
Lou,
screens,
yeah, I mean, he
even though
gets
he
a
don't
lot of
need it.
swings, like you said, and then with Lou Dort out, it takes out another scorer for OKC. So with Dort out, he be on and off sometimes anyway between him and Giddy. But I might as well just go with the hot hand because Shea's been, I think, he got over 30 the last three games, so I'm gonna stick with the hot hand this game. I'm going with Shea over 29.5. And we got Jordan Poole over 2.5 threes against the Raptors. Um, a lot of people think it's going to be a high scoring game, like you said. And I think he gets the start today. I think he get the start today. That's what I seen on RotoWire. He's supposed to be in the starting lineup.
My
And
pool.
with yeah, I think so. And with Clay and Steph both in, with Draymond in, Draymond got all his playmakers playing, and they just set off balls for each other. I feel like Poole will be able to get over 2.5 threes pretty easy this game. And we got Anthony Edwards at three threes against Memphis. There's a rivalry game. These teams don't like each other, so I expect and Ja to play hard this game because both teams don't like each other. And he can get off from three now. Ant can get off from three. Ant's been playing good this season. Ant's been, I think, the last couple games he's been having over about 25, 26 over each game. And then he's been shooting well from three. I know I went over on D'Lo's threes one game. And then I think D'Lo had like 8 threes and Ant had like 4 or 5. So even if D'Lo would be getting off of me, Ant's still gonna get his too. And there was still no Karl Anthony Towns in, so Ant still is the primary scorer for that team. I like Ant to go over three threes pretty easy against Memphis. We got Siakam over 24.5 points against Golden State. So Siakam over 24.5 points against Golden State. Um, Golden State isn't a big team. The biggest person, I don't even know if Looney's starting tonight. I think Looney been coming off the bench, hasn't he? I think Poole been in the starting lineup, so I think Looney been coming off the bench.
I mean, Louis probably been starting because they
You
don't got a
think?
center. They don't got a center besides him because Wiseman's still in the G League.
I thought Draymond and Andrew Williams was starting. Andrew Williams
They
playing?
might. I mean, I could be. Wiggins probably
It's
playing.
something
He
like
not
that.
hurt. Wiggins lines will probably come up later tonight, like close to the game.
But Siakam over 24.5. I like him to go over this against Golden State. It's gonna be a good battle with him and Draymond. Draymond likes to get scrappy down low. But I feel like Siakam's bag is he got a pretty good bag and he'll be able to get over 24.5 against Golden State. But I don't think the Raptors will win tonight. I think Golden State will still win, but I think Siakam still gets points. He'll still have a pretty good stat line tonight. Then we got Darius Garland over 33.5 points and assists. Garland Garland had like last game he had 20 26-9, 24-9. I think 26-9,
Yeah,
yeah.
26.
26-9 with Donovan Mitchell out. So it's another game. Donovan's out for 2 games in a row. I expect Garland to have a good shooting night and to get some lobs in to Mobley and Jared Allen, get some nice dimes in. I feel like he could finish with a stat line with like 27 and 12. Something like that. I like Garland to get a double double tonight with points in the city. Definitely.
You should be able to.
Against OKC, a team that's not that good on defense, I'd say, especially with Lou Dort out. So Garland should be able to, if not hit with his assists, he'll definitely hit with his points. He'll definitely have a lot of points tonight. But I still think he'll get close to 10 assists. If he gets at least like, and then we got
Say that last part again. I think it cut out a little bit.
um, with Garland. I said I feel like if he gets close to like at least 9, 10 assists, he'll go over because he's gonna definitely get his points tonight with Dort out. Because they won't really have a primary defender on him. I mean, Shea, he's good on defense, but I feel like, if he spends all game playing defense, on offense, they won't really get much done. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel it.
So that's why I like the over on Garland tonight. And then we got Curry over 5.5 free throws. I'll let you talk about this pick one because that was really your pick. That was really your pick. I like the pick, but that was really your pick. So
Well,
I'll let you
talk about the one you would have took there, just and why you would have
which
took
one?
if you want to. The
Which
assist, the
one?
Curry assist.
Oh, the under.
Yeah,
Yeah, under on Curry is
because I
6.
kind of
Because
wanted to know what your thought process was that
because
too.
I mean, Draymond really the Warriors play a lot of like they use a lot of off balls and screens and stuff, and the person that's coming off the screens is Curry, right? So
Usually,
I mean, if they setting off balls and Draymond got the ball top of the key, dishing to Curry, Curry the one taking all the shots. Curry doesn't really. I'm not gonna say Curry doesn't pass the ball, but Curry is he's mainly a primary scorer, really. You know what I'm saying? But they got multiple
definitely,
scorers and stuff. But I say the playmaker on Golden State is really Draymond. Draymond's not the point guard; he's a playmaker. It's the difference. You know what I'm saying? He's the
definitely.
playmaker.
I like taking his assist. I'm probably gonna take his assist on another line tonight.
That's
Bro.
6.5.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pair
Yeah,
it with something.
yeah, that's a good pick. But yeah, I mean, I like the Curry under on 6 assists tonight. I thought that was kind of high. I feel like if it was like 5.5 or like 5, I wouldn't have did it. But 6, I would have took that. But I like the free throw line too. So I mean, I could see Curry to the foul on a 3-point attempt or something, or getting a couple of and ones. You know what I'm saying? With
Nah, definitely,
because Toronto's not a bad defensive team. They're a good defensive team, but Curry might use that to his advantage to try to draw fouls in the paint. So, you know,
I can see that.
I mean, I like the 5.5 free throws too. So I'm going with that. But yeah, those are my picks for today. We get yours going.
What's your best two though, real quick? Best two,
Oh, best two?
or two or three, either one. Best two or
Best
three,
2 or 3.
or you can do your best one, favorite one.
Favorite one? And,
You feel the favorite. And
and
okay, okay.
Anthony Edwards.
You said that, no hesitation. Okay.
And yeah. And
Nah,
then
yeah,
Garland. And then Garland.
I feel it. All right, let me see what mine's up. All right, so we got a lot of the same thought process when it comes to these picks, but then the only two that differed for me was Giannis and what other one? And Van
Right.
Fleet. So I had Giannis points at 30 and a half, Shade points at 29 and a half, Garland points and assists 33 and a half, got Pascal at 24 and a half, Fred Van Fleet 25 and a half, then Curry 5.5 free throw. So with Giannis, he playing the Pacers, and this game could be a blowout. but it's not. The only reason I don't think it's gonna be a blowout is because the Pacers got a couple of young stars in Benedict Mathurin and
And then Matthew.
yeah, Math. I don't know how to say his name, bro. Mathurin and Nimbar. They be helping out a lot when it comes to like paint presence. And then they still got TJ McConnell, who was pretty good in the playoffs. That in like in the bubble, I think it was either the bubble season or the season after that. But he had a pretty good run one year. But basically, I think they're gonna keep it competitive. Giannis at 30 and a half, this kind of low for real, in my opinion. Especially against a soft matchup with Miles Turner. Miles Turner, he reminded me of Rudy Gobert, to be honest with you. And both of them
Roll
kind
out
of
on the
trash.
defensive side.
They just in basketball. They trash. They ain't gonna say they trash, but they
You
not
think
that good.
Miles Turner's trash?
You know, right? He not a complete center in my like he don't assert his dominance like he could. He too big to not, you know what I mean, be doing more. But I just think Giannis at 30 is he should be able to do that easily. And then Shea, pretty much the same as you said. He the main scorer on that team. It's a good matchup against the Cavs. And we said Lou Dort was hurt. He really they defensive presence, if you will. Like, he really their main defensive presence. But Shea, I'm pretty sure he's gonna drop. He might drop 40 tonight just
Right?
cause and Donovan Mitchell not out. So I think it's gonna be a battle between them two mainly. And that kind of going over into Darius Garland with his points and assists. Like you said, the lives coming. Darius Garland, I wish they would have put a 3-point line up because I could see him getting like 5 threes tonight.
Mm-hmm. They
If
do
he do,
better.
I'm gonna say if he do, that man said if he do hit 5 threes, that's that 15 points, and then the rest will come from the paint because he like the he hit his floater game is decent, but and he gonna be the main ball handler. So his assists, I can see
True.
him getting at least like 8 or 9 assists, 8 or 9 assists tonight. That's why he should be able to hit that. Pascal, I like this game though. Well, yeah, the game as a whole, the Warriors and the Raptors. I like this game because it's like a playoff game pretty much. They've seen each other in the playoffs before. The emotions was up. I think it's gonna be a high intensity game.
See
It's
each
probably
other
gonna
in the
be
finals.
yeah. It's probably gonna be a They probably gonna hit that over in their total if you bet like over under. They probably hit the over on that. What'd you say like 235 or something like that? Around
Mm-hmm.
230. That's pretty high for a game total. So I think they get that. But that going to Pascal. He usually he a big that can shoot and drive. And he get a couple boards, but I can see him hitting like 2 threes a night, and the rest will probably come from middies and in the paint. Fred, he gonna probably pass a couple. He'll probably add like 7 6. I think his line was at 6, but I like his points too, so I just took both of them because he shoot a lot of threes. I think the his main the what's it call it? His highest bet or the main bet tonight is his threes for that 3.5. That's not why I took it, but they kind of add to why I want to take it because I think he's gonna get it regardless. They also don't got his 3-point line on here, so his points is kind of the next best thing. If I wanted his points in the city, um, Curry, let's go. We just talked about Curry. I just can't. It's hard for me to see him not hitting 6 free throws. I'm talking about the greatest shooter of all time. It's a playoff intense game. He like to drive a lot too, and people foul him off of them screens you was talking about, off of them off ball screens. He get fouled a lot off. So I can see him catching one, and then the rest being just just fouls from the paint for him driving. But them 6 free throws look free. I think my favorite two, really my favorite is probably the free throws. But next to
Yeah.
that, it will probably be between Shea or Giannis. Just because I know Shea the main scorer on the team. I said Gotti. Giddy can shoot, but he not gonna stop Shea from getting 30. If Shea wanna drop 30, he's gonna drop 30. That's just how good he is. And his ball handling it allow him to get past the finish whenever he wants to. That let him get to the foul line a lot too. I almost took his free throws at 8.5, but that's kind of high. I just took his point.
He do shoot a lot of free throws. Though.
Yeah, he be drawing a lot of contact. That man, shit, bro, he's so underrated. It's crazy. Like he's underrated, dude.
Yeah.
I wish the Clippers would have kept it, but yeah, and probably my favorite ones, Giannis and Shea, or that Curry one. Sure.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top one, which one you top?
Top one would probably Curry free throws. I just can't see him not 86. Like he don't hit it every game, but this one of them games where I think it's gonna be high scoring. A lot of emotions probably gonna kick in like around halftime. I can see a lot of flashbacks coming into the players' heads of that playoff run they had a couple seasons ago. But yeah, that's why I'm pretty much why I'm confident in them. If I low key want to put a two piece between maybe Giannis and Shea, or take Curry and one of them, put them together, maybe a three piece, something like that.
Mix and match them together.
And say, like I was talking before
All
the
these picks, all these six picks.
yeah, and I'm saying
That's what
say
I got.
Draymond assists they look good too at 6.5, especially if Jordan Poole start. As you know,
I think he is, bro.
after he got knocked out in practice, I think that kind of I think it heightened their chemistry. As weird as that sounds.
Bro.
Yeah, I think they because you know how these fight and then they make up. And I think that's kind
Bro.
of what that was. So I can easily see Draymond addition it to everybody like he usually do. But the fact that Jordan Poole playing that made me feel a lot better about Draymond's assist. I low key should have put his assist in his line. I ain't complaining. I think it should.
If I was Jordan Poole, Draymond would have keep him on one. So God, going
I
out
don't
like
think I
that.
don't think I don't think that's what Jordan Poole want.
Man, hey, better than going out like that, bro.
Yeah, he did what I said. And they got knocked out.
Better than
Got knocked
going
out
out
in
like that,
practice.
bro. But hey, they gonna man, but they made up. So
He don't got no choice but to hoop now. Jordan
I
Poole.
mean, nah, I get Poole his props though for not acting like a little girl. Though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like not sitting out no games or nothing. He came out still.
Yeah, he definitely could have been a lot more dramatic about the situation. But he made up and
I mean,
they hooping.
niggas fight all the time, so shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That was a funny
But
situation though. That was
yeah,
a funny situation.
I was
For
gonna end
sure.
it off because I'm about to start
Yeah.
getting dressed for work, man.
I'm finna say go crazy. So, all right. I'll just go ahead and end the recording. Shoot, next one probably tomorrow. I don't know. We should do like recap videos. I don't
We
know.
could do a recap.
Might try to. Might try it. We shoot GreenSliPPs. Niggas finna be up out of there.